Nice breeze the blow. Mi gente, ¿qué tal? Muy buenos días, muy buenos días. Es un gusto y un placer poder saludarles en este hermoso día que el Divino Creador nos ha regalado, por supuesto. Como siempre es un gusto y un placer estar con ustedes en este hermoso día. Hoy es viernes y usted sabe, como dicen por ahí, es viernes. ¿Y qué pasa? El cuerpo lo sabe. Claro que sí, mi gente preciosa. Usted que ya acompaña en estos momentos, ¿en dónde está? Yo estoy en el bellísimo distrito de Corozal. Estoy en el centro de Corozal, a lo largo de la bahía, en Tortuga Bar and Grill. Claro que sí, este hermoso día estamos transmitiendo una edición especial de su programa Despierta Belice y le agradecemos a los dueños de Tortuga Bar and Grill por otorgarnos este espacio para poder compartir su mañana. Bellísimo la bahía esta mañana, el viento está pero riquísimo, el sol está resplandente y es un gusto y un placer poder saludarles el día de hoy. Fecha, por supuesto, viernes, claro que sí, 24 de febrero. Se les saluda con mucho amor y cariño. No se olviden de seguir enviando sus saluditos muy especiales a aquellos que ya nos acompañan a través del 106.7 de tu radio. Somos Fiesta FM. Buenos días. Igualmente un saludo pero muy especial para nuestros amigos que nos acompañan por nuestros canales oficiales de esta su empresa Centaur. Y qué tal mi gente preciosa que nos sintoniza por nuestras páginas en Facebook, Despierta Belice, CTV3 Noticias y Fiesta FM Oficial. Sean bienvenidos a otro segmento de su programa número 1, Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña.
Despierta Belice is brought to you by Smart, bringing people together. Lamar's Emporium, where quality is affordable. Shell One Stop, your #1 convenience store. Center Cable Network, we bring the world into your home. And Center Fiber Express, high-speed internet service.
A su programa Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña, en este hermoso viernes, por supuesto, 24 de febrero. Es un gusto y un placer saludarles a mi gente preciosa ahí en Capar Bank, que ya nos sintoniza y nos manda los saluditos. Muy buenos días para ustedes, mi gente que nos acompaña por nuestras páginas en Facebook. No se olviden de compartir nuestras páginas, por supuesto, para que más personas puedan mantenerse informados de qué es lo que pasa a través de nuestro lindo país Belice. Como he mencionado, estamos en vivo, edición especial de su programa matutino Despierta Belice desde Tortuga Bar and Grill. Estamos ubicados a lo largo de la bahía de Corozal, en la punta, claro que sí, y tenemos todos los días platillos pero riquísimos para que usted disfrute su almuerzo y su cena, y también los fines de semana, actividades especiales. Todos los sábados y todos los fines de mes también tenemos actividad especial, conjunto en vivo, pero más adelante le vamos a indicar cuál es el menú de Tortuga, qué son esas actividades que se llevan a cabo, porque hay que iniciar el programa entregándoles el saludo especial a nuestra gente que está tirando la casa por la ventana el día de hoy. Usted muy bien sabe que les saludamos con mucho amor y cariño y les deseamos todo lo mejor, que el Divino Creador les derrame con ricas y abundantes bendiciones. Las mañanitas para ustedes.
Está la mañana, hoy que vengo a saludarte. Venimos todos con gusto y placer a felicitarte. El día en que tú naciste, nacieron todas las flores. Y en la pila del bautismo cantaron los ruiseñores. del cielo quisiera bajarte dos. Una es para saludarte y otra es para decirte adiós. Volaron 4 palomas por toditas las ciudades. Hoy por ser día de tu santo te deseamos felicidades. Con jazmines y flores este día voy a adornar. Hoy por ser día de tu santo te venimos a cantar.
Bueno, mi gente, por supuesto, ahí está este tema muy dedicado para nuestros amigos que están de plácemes, y déjenme enviar saludos especiales para personas quienes están de cumpleaños de hoy. A ver, por aquí nos habían mandado los saluditos especiales para cada uno de ustedes que están de onomásticos. Bueno, aparentemente se me perdieron algunos de los comentarios, no sé por qué, pero a ver por aquí, ¿qué sucedió? Ok, bueno, ni modos, pero para cada uno de ustedes que está de plácemes, les saludamos con mucho amor y cariño, deseándoles toda la felicidad del mundo y que el divino creador les derrame como siempre con abundantes bendiciones. Antes de continuar con el siguiente segmento, mi gente, déjenme recordarles que hay que darle gracias al divino creador por entregarle un día más de vida, por supuesto, este día tan especial. Sea que cual sea lo que usted está haciendo en estos momentos, tome una pausa si es que no le ha dado gracias a Dios por permitirle abrir sus ojos, por permitirle respirar aire puro, por permitirle estar con sus seres queridos, amigos y personas especiales. Recuerde que Él siempre nos escucha, siempre está a nuestro lado, siempre está escuchando nuestros problemas y siempre nos da la mano para que solucionemos cualquier problema que estemos enfrentando. Y con eso dicho, en estos momentos vamos continuando con el programa, por supuesto. A ver, ya son las 7:13. Antes voy a enviar los saludos. Bueno, para Justin Keme, ¿qué tal? Muy buenos días. Doña Lucia Alcocer, good morning, que nos acompaña en estos momentos. Bueno, también saludamos a Carlos. Bendecido viernes para usted, Carlos William. James, we are in your district. We are in your town. Beautiful Corozal, how are you doing on this beautiful morning? It's a pleasure sending you greetings, James. Thank you so much for being with us as usual on this beautiful Friday morning. Y también a todos nuestros amigos que ya nos sintonizan. Gracias como siempre. Muchísimas gracias. Saludamos a Leti Cobb, a Lorena Quemé. ¿Qué tal? Buenos días a ustedes. A Lincoln, a Ely. ¿Qué tal? Bueno, gracias por la bienvenida. Dice bienvenidos a Corozal. A Despierta Belice, muchas bendiciones para usted también y gracias por supuesto por indicarnos que le gusta el programa. Muchísimas gracias a ustedes, mi gente, que nos sintonizan en estos momentos. Vaya conectándose. Estamos aquí en Tortuga Bar and Grill, un programa especial en vivo y más adelante nuestros invitados especiales, claro que sí. Durante todo el programa tendremos invitados, conversación muy importante. Y también al final de 8:30 a 9 de la mañana, un segmento de cocina especial. No se lo pueden perder las amas de casa. Ahora sí, vamos con el siguiente segmento. Vamos a ir con el reporte del tiempo. A ver qué es lo que nos tiene preparado el tiempo para el día de hoy y para el fin de semana. The General Weather Forecast is up next. Today, Friday, 24th of February, indicates the following. A gusty and dry east to southeasterly airflow continues to dominate our weather. 24-hour forecast. Mostly sunny skies can be expected today. Tonight, skies will be clear to partly cloudy. Little to no rainfall is expected. Winds blowing east to southeast at 15 to 25 knots. Gusty winds expected. This is causing the sea state to be rough. We look at this time at the advisories out. There is an advisory out for operators of small crafts. This warning remains in effect for strong gusty winds and locally rough seas. Extended forecast for tomorrow, Saturday, during the course of the day and night is for mainly fair conditions, and showers, if any, will be isolated. Let's cross over and take a look at the temperatures for today. Highs, the coast, 87 degrees Fahrenheit, 31 degrees Celsius. Inland, 91 degrees Fahrenheit, 33 degrees Celsius. And the hills, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 27 degrees Celsius. Low temperatures for tonight, the coast, 78 degrees Fahrenheit, 26 degrees Celsius. Inland, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 degrees Celsius. And the hills, we're looking at 66 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius. Let's cross over and take a look at the tides for today. Low tide expected at 7:52 this morning. High tides at 12:47, that is this afternoon, and at 1:46 tomorrow morning. Sunrise this morning was at 6:14. Sunset this evening at 5:57. Moonrise at 9:26 and moonset at 10:27. El reporte del tiempo para el día de hoy nos indica que tendremos condiciones estables a través de nuestro país debido a un flujo de aire que domina las condiciones del clima a través de Belice. Eso nos otorga cielos soleados durante el transcurso del día. Esta noche se esperan cielos parcialmente claros y no se espera lluvia. Vientos soplan del este al sureste, vientos fuertes de 15 a 25 nudos. El estado del mar es agitado. En estos momentos persiste un aviso para operadores de embarcaciones pequeñas. Se les pide ejercer precaución para vientos fuertes y mareas altas. Pronóstico avanzado para mañana sábado durante el transcurso del día y por la noche es para condiciones similares. Pasamos a ver las temperaturas altas. La costa 87 grados Fahrenheit, 31 grados Celsius. Interior 91 grados Fahrenheit, 33 grados Celsius, y en las montañas 80 grados Fahrenheit, 27 grados Celsius. Temperaturas bajas, la costa 78 grados Fahrenheit, 26 grados Celsius, interior 70 grados Fahrenheit, 21 grados Celsius, y en la montaña 66 grados Fahrenheit, 19 grados Celsius. Mareas. Una marea baja se espera a las 7:52 esta mañana, las altas a las 12:47 esta tarde y a la 1:46 mañana por la madrugada. La salida del sol esta mañana fue a las 6:14, puesta de sol esta tarde se espera a las 5:57. Salida de la luna 9:26 y la puesta de la luna a las 10:27. Ahí está el reporte del tiempo para el día de hoy, cortesía del Servicio Meteorológico de nuestro país y esta empresa. The General Weather Forecast brought to you by the Belize National Meteorological Service and Centaur. Bueno, mi gente, ya escucharon el reporte del tiempo para el día de hoy. No se olvide que a través del 106.7 de tu radio Fiesta FM, usted también puede mantenerse informado sobre los cambios en las condiciones de clima en nuestro país. Ahí la lectura con nuestros colegas locutores. Bueno, gracias a mi gente por los que nos envían a través de Facebook. Indíquenos si les gusta que vayamos a través del país de Belice, diferentes lugares, trayéndoles el programa para ustedes, ¿verdad? Ahí indíquenos a través de nuestra página en Facebook. A nuestra gente corozaleña que nos está enviando los saludos especiales y nos da la bienvenida a Corozal. Muchísimas gracias, se les quiere mucho, por supuesto. Gracias como siempre por preferir su programa Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña. Los saludos dice a Betty Betts en Corozal. Buenos días. Good morning a Victoria Cobb. ¿Qué tal? Una mañana muy, pero muy preciosa para usted. Councilor Valdemar Pech, good morning to you also. Thank you so much for the greetings to our crew. It's a pleasure being in beautiful Corozal Town. And as I've mentioned, we are live from Tortuga Bar and Grill. All right. Do you know where Tortuga Bar and Grill is located? Well, it's in the center of Corozal Town, right along beautiful Corozal Bay. It's a beautiful place. It's been under new management. And let me tell you, the managers, well, they have excellent service, excellent PR, and here at Tortuga Bar and Grill, we just want to tell you that if you are looking for that special place to have lunch, well, this is the perfect place to be because we have a variety of lunches on our menu. And I think the guys can show some of the food that you can find here at Tortuga Bar and Grill. And the food is excellent. Top of the line. We have a lot of expats who come visit Tortuga Bar and Grill from Consejo. In fact, yesterday we were here, and the moment the establishment opened, because they open at 11 in the morning, the moment the establishment opens, you know, the expats just started flowing in and other visitors waiting for their lunch to be served. So just reminding you that Tortuga Bar and Grill, of course, opens from 11 in the morning to 12 midnight, and they serve lunch and dinner. All right. Karaoke every Saturday. Every Saturday is karaoke, and the end of the month they usually have live performance, so you can't afford. If you are from Corozal or you're listening to us and you want to find a special place for you to be, then Tortuga Bar and Grill is the place where you want to find yourself. Cold drinks, not a problem. We have imported drinks and also local drinks. We have, of course, the local beers available. You don't want any drinks or any local beers, you know, we have the juices, a variety of juices available. And the scenery at night is spectacular. It's beautiful, actually, that scenery at night here at Tortuga Bar and Grill. It's really, really beautiful. The new managers have done a wonderful, wonderful job when it comes to renovating the place and managing the area also. Okay, so what are we going to be having for today's show? We have a number of invited guests. First of all, we're going to be having with us Councilor Marlene Tapia, and she is going to be talking to us about that special program that's going to take place tomorrow here in Corozal Town when it comes to a discussion with females. You know, we always want to be empowering our women, and that's exactly what the council is doing tomorrow. Very special talk with a mentor from the Mexican side, an entrepreneur who has come a long way, and she is going to be having a one-on-one with these women who also want to follow her footsteps, you know, talking about what is it that she did and how you reach to that level. So we're going to be talking about that during the first segment. Then we're going to be having a one-on-one with Michelle Falk from Rotary Corozal. She's going to be with us talking about all the projects that the institution has carried out, of course, and the future projects. And from there, we're going to be having a one-on-one discussion with Ryan Rivera, biologist, and he is going to be talking to us about Reef Week. very important week that is going to be taking place soon. And from there on, for the closure of the show, we are going to be having a special cooking segment with the chef of no other than Tortuga Bar and Grill. So don't go away, stay with us. Quédese con nosotros, siga mandando sus saludos para que así yo les pueda enviar ese saludito muy, 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 muy especial, ¿verdad? ¿Ok? Así que vamos a ver, es que yo no sé por qué, pero como que se me pierden los saludos a través de la página de Facebook. Cuando estoy en el laptop actualmente puedo darles lectura, pero aquí como que se me van perdiendo, no sé por qué. Doña Marta Novelo, buenos días, feliz y bendecido viernes para usted. Bueno, claro que sí, feliz inicio de semana. Será un fin de semana muy atareado para nosotros, doña Marta, porque hoy estamos aquí en Tortuga Bar and Grill en Corozal y luego mañana viajamos desde muy temprano a San Pedro, la Isla Bonita, para transmitir ese juego de fútbol que se va a llevar a cabo en San Pedro. Así que un fin de semana muy atareado, pero le damos gracias al Divino Creador por sus bendiciones, por otorgarnos trabajo, ¿verdad? Teli Santay, saludos desde Chetumal, Quintana Roo. Hola, buenos días. Gracias a nuestros hermanos mexicanos por conectarse con nosotros. En San Pedro, la Isla Bonita, Justin will be on the island tomorrow if God spares life. Of course, we're going to be on the island tomorrow transmitting from the stadium. I don't recall what's the name of the stadium. Yes, Ambergris, from the Ambergris Stadium in the beautiful island of San Pedro. That's where we're going to be tomorrow. A ver, por aquí saludamos también a Marbella Bolaños. Buenos días. Dice saludos desde Bullet Tree Falls en San Ignacio. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. A mí me encanta cuando tenemos a más gente nueva que se conecta con nosotros. Es un gusto realmente y un placer. Uno se siente querida, ¿verdad? Uno se siente llena de mucho cariño, rodeada de gente que usted ni siquiera conoce, pero le empoderan enviando esos saludos muy especiales. Así que bendiciones para toda mi gente. Bueno, ahora sí, con eso me voy a la pausa comercial, claro que sí. Sí, ya podemos ir a la pausa comercial y luego al regresar vamos a ir con nuestra primera invitada, pero antes déjenme recordarles que estamos aquí en vivo desde Tortuga Bar and Grill. Vamos a poner en pantalla alguno de los videos y las fotografías para que usted vea el ambiente, cómo se ve el lugar, por supuesto. Está bellísimo, muy bien cuidado, los baños están limpios, el menú está pero súper delicioso. Usted puede encontrar desde shish kebab, pescado frito, los ceviches, de todo. Miren, mientras que lo que es comida del mar esté ya, por supuesto, in tiempo. Once the seafood is in season, they will have it here for you. And what you're looking at is the night scenery, right? You're looking at the night scenery. This was taken last night. So this is some of what you will be able to live here at Tortuga Bar and Grill. Remember, tonight is karaoke night. Tonight is karaoke night, so you can come over and sing your hearts out. And that's the bar that you're looking at there. You know, the bartender ready to serve you your local and imported drinks and your local beers, of course. And that's a little bit of what happened last night. As I mentioned, you know, people flocking to Tortuga Bar and Grill. We have a lot of expats, a lot of retirees coming in from Consejo to enjoy their dinner. And that's a part of the area where we are at this point in time. So that's the night scenery when it comes to Tortuga Bar and Grill. A peaceful atmosphere, and tomorrow night is karaoke night, of course, so things will be turning up, and that's just a farther view of the area at night. It's really, really beautiful, guys. Security, top of the line too. You don't need to worry about that. And reminding you that it opens 11 in the morning and closes at 12 midnight. And that's just some of the menu. You have your burgers with fries, your special drinks like pina colada, margarita, mojito, the full works. Whatever your palate desires, that's what you are gonna get. And that burger looks so delicious right about now. All right, so just a bit about Tortuga. There's the ceviche, right? That's the ceviche there. Yes, okay, that's the ceviche, and you can get your conch ceviche, shrimp ceviche, lobster ceviche, mixed ceviche, octopus ceviche, whenever it's in season. That is available here at Tortuga Bar and Grill. All right, with that said, I go to the first break. Me voy a la primera pausa de la mañana, mi gente, y a regresar continuamos con más de su programa Despierta Belice. La cultura norteña, no le cambie, no se vaya a ningún lado. Es más, comparta nuestra página, mande sus saludos, porque a regresar continuamos con más de su programa número 1, Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña. Ya regreso con más.
I am ready. You are getting the new and improved me. This is nice.
I think what really impressed him was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
It's about a relationship that hopefully many people can relate to.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Am I missing a tooth?
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Some moments are worth the journey. We'll help get the most out of every mile. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. Hankook Tire.
This is our best chance to find a habitable planet.
You're shooting the bullet. You're catching it.
Arrakis is a death trap.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
You're up against some tough challenges. But not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now. Introducing Ridgeline lubricants. A homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Stay hydrated, stay healthy. 100% natural juice. No added sugars, no preservatives. Big H, the juice of Belize.
Hello? Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. Do you like solving mysteries?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
That's the mystery. And solve it quick, because I'm in your house.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Smart introduces Real Unlimited Postpaid Plans, providing customers with unlimited talk, unlimited text, and unlimited data. Now that's a real great deal. With Smart Plus, Share 1 and 2, and Enterprise 1 and 2 plans, you can talk as much as you want, text as much as you want, and for the first time ever in Belize, you can enjoy unlimited data with your postpaid plan. So come in and sign up for an unlimited postpaid plan and enjoy limitless possibilities. In addition, other plans such as the Flex Junior, Choice, and Select have been boosted with a lot more talk, text, and data, providing you with the best value for your budget. Be unlimited with Smart.
It's time to power your dollar with Smart.
¡Es hoy! ¡Por fin es hoy!
A rodar.
¡Sí, señor!
Esto va a estar bueno.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Are back with more of Despierta Belice, La Cultura Norteña. It's a beautiful sunny day, breezy day in Corozal town, and we are live from Tortuga Bar and Grill, wherever you may be. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for being in tune to Despierta Belice, La Cultura Norteña. Es un gusto y un placer poder saludarles desde el bellísimo distrito de Corozal. Estamos en vivo desde Tortuga Bar and Grill. For this segment, we are going to be having a one-on-one discussion with Councillor Marlene Tapia, and her portfolio is community safety net initiatives, women affairs, cultural preservation, child-friendly municipality initiatives, and public library. Councillor, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, Kami. I'm doing okay.
Right. You are lucky to live in beautiful
Oh,
Corazon.
yes.
No.
I wouldn't change Corazon for nothing.
Right. We envy you at this point in time, pero envidia de la buena, porque imagínense poder disfrutar desde muy temprano este aire fresco que viene del mar, disfrutando aquí en la bahía, por supuesto. Ustedes, claro, tienen una suerte. Así que, bienvenida. Good morning once again. Thank you so much for joining us for this segment. And Councillor, we do know that tomorrow there will be a special conference that will be taking place here in Corazon, and it all has to do with women empowerment. Let's first of all talk to us about what that conference is going to be all about. Let's go into details.
Okay, Kami. Like you said, tomorrow the Corazon Town Council will be hosting a conference, Emocionalmente Poderosa, where women will be empowered in 4 different areas. That is mental health, participation of women and their rights in society, and also they will be empowered in business, and and women's development. So in those 4 areas, they will be empowered by the speaker, Alejandra Gutierrez Blanco.
Okay. And she is a Mexican national. Do we have a bit of background about her? She always carries out these types of conferences?
Yes, she is a well-known international conferences, and she is a woman with 20 years in experience in human development.
Okay.
And she is always trying to empower women in different areas.
And it's good to know, because I think coming out of COVID-19, it's a pandemic that affected everyone from the youngest to the eldest. And if we talk about having a discussion about how the pandemic specifically impacted women mentally, you know, most of us tend to just hold everything back in, because you know, they have us as the backbones of the society, the strongholds of the home. You know, it's like when you say mom can't get sick, right? Anybody else can get sick except mom, because when anybody else gets sick, mom takes care of everybody, you know, even, and then when she gets sick, it's the same. You know, she still gets up, she cleans the house, she cooks, she takes care of everybody. But it's good to know how did we manage throughout the COVID. And of course, we go through our own issues. So mentally, we tend to keep that to ourselves. So it's good to know that's going to be a topic of discussion.
Yes, that will also be a topic of discussion, mental health.
And in the area of business, who are we seeing participating? Are we seeing local entrepreneurs participating to get to learn more about what you can do to expand your business, etc., etc.?
Well, that's why I'm here today, to invite all the women in business and to be part of this, you know, conference, so that they can get empowered.
Okay. Where did the idea come from to hold this type of discussion?
Okay, this idea came from Miss Risi Magana. She is friend of Berta, Dr. Berta in Chetumal, and she attended a conference in Chetumal, and Dr. Berta said that she is bringing Alejandra to Chetumal, and that she would like to for her to come to Corazon and share her conference here with the women of Belize.
Okay. All right. Is it something that you have taken time out actually to listen to some of her discussion through video, or attended one of her conferences too?
No, I haven't got the opportunity. This will be the first time I will be attending her conference.
Okay. And as counselor in charge of women, of course, how do you see this type of conference impacting Corozaleñas and anybody else who would like to take part in it?
Well, I think it will impact women. I really advise women to come out and take this opportunity. It's a one lifetime. I mean, and this will help them at their home, at their workplace, at their community. So it will be of great help.
Okay. All right. Registration. Do you have to register, or you just, arrive at the venue and take part in the conference?
Yes, you do not have to register. There is not a fee for that. It's free. So I am advising women to come out and take advantage.
Okay. And how do we cater strictly for women in business, or you can be a housewife, you can be a babysitter, you can be a doctor, you can be a nurse, anybody can attend?
Anybody can attend, anybody.
Okay. All right. Where is the conference going to take place, and from what time?
This will take place at the Corozal Town Council from 9 in the morning until midday.
Okay, 9 in the morning.
And she will be having her book,
okay,
the 4 Power of Success will be there, and if people want to buy, she will have them there to sell.
Okay, and of course, is she the only one who is going to be having a one-on-one with participants, or there will be other persons, of course, dialoguing with participants?
No, she will be the only one.
She will be the only one. Yes. All right. Okay, so we invite you to come out to take part in that conference. It's very, very important. Mental health is going to be discussed. Business, of course, and what are the other two?
Participation of women in of their rights and in society.
Okay, all right, and I think that's really, really great, because most of us women don't know our rights, believe it or not, and it is really good to hear about them, to understand them. So she's going to talk about women's rights on a whole, not in particular any laws that are here in Belize.
No.
Okay. All right. So we invite you to come out there. But before we go, I do know that we are pretty soon going to be celebrating Women's Month. And so let's take advantage that we have Councillor Marlene Tapia with us this morning to talk to us about any activities that you all will be holding for Women's Month.
Like everyone knows, on the month of March we celebrate Women's Month. This year Women's Month is celebrated with the theme Embrace Equity, and we will be doing several events. We are collaborating with the police department, and I am encouraging women to come out and support all these events.
Okay.
On the 11th and the 18th of March, we will be hosting 2 forums. On the 11th, it will be mental health. We will invite a psychologist to come out and speak about this. And on the 18th, we will have a gynecologist talking about women's health.
Okay.
On the 23rd of March, we will be recognizing a woman at the national level in Belize City. And on the 30th of March, we will be recognizing 5 women here in Corozal.
Okay. All right. How were those women selected?
They were selected based on what they have done for the community, and what impact they have created here in the community as well.
Right. And I do believe it's similar to what is done countrywide, because I do believe every council selects females that they would like to award during this time of the month, right? During Women's Month. And of course, remember, it advocates for saying no to violence against women, saying no to domestic abuse, etc., etc., has to deal with women's rights too. And every council, I do believe, takes time out to select a female from basically each sector, maybe a teacher, a doctor, somebody who has done a lot when it comes to community service. So that is exactly what you all are doing. All right, and awards will be given out too?
Yes, awards will be given.
Okay, all right. The breeze is really, really strong here, guys. So the guys behind the scenes say they love Corozal. Just imagine. I won't take you guys to San Pedro tomorrow then, so you can stay here in Corozal. All right, so Councillor, anything else that you would like to add? Anything else taking place when it comes to Women's Month before we leave you to invite females to come out to the conference tomorrow?
No, that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just encouraging women to come out tomorrow and take advantage of this conference. Like I said, it is free, and I am stressing them to come out and be part of this conference.
Ok, claro que sí, quiero indicarles que mañana se va a llevar a cabo una conferencia aquí en Corozal, en donde va a haber una plática con una negociante internacional. ¿Cómo se llama nuevamente?
Alejandra Gutiérrez.
Alejandra Gutiérrez
Blanco.
Ella es muy reconocida internacionalmente, tiene muchos años de experiencia de llevar a cabo esos tipos de conferencias, y los temas a tocarse serán lo que es impactos mentales, negocios, lo que son las leyes que protegen a las mujeres. Entonces le invitamos que usted venga, que participe. Se va a llevar a cabo de 9 de la mañana hasta el mediodía. ¿En dónde nuevamente?
En el Concilio de Corozal.
En el Concilio de Corozal. No tiene que registrarse, ¿verdad?
No,
usted solamente tiene que llegar. Si usted ya tiene su negocio y quiere aprender un poco más cómo expandirlo, puede llegar. Si usted está pasando por algún momento que le ha afectado mentalmente, puede llegar ahí también, tener esta plática con una variedad de mujeres de diversos sectores. Entonces mañana de 9 a mediodía en el Concilio Municipal de Corozal es lo que se va a llevar a cabo. Consejera, Counselor, thank you so much for joining us for this short segment. We are going to take a break and we leave you. Vamos a dejarlos para la pausa con la invitación de la señora Alejandra, ¿verdad? Quien está invitando a las mujeres de Corozal a participar en esta conferencia. No se vayan, que ya regreso con más de Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña.
¿Qué tal, amigos de Corozal Belice? Soy Alejandra Gutiérrez y quiero invitarte a mi conferencia Emocionalmente Poderosa este 25 de febrero en punto de las 9 de la mañana. Ahí nos vemos.
I am ready. You are getting the new and improved me. This is nice.
I think what really impressed him was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
Bring on the heat!
It's about a relationship that hopefully many people can relate to.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Am I missing a tooth?
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Some moments are worth the journey. We'll help get the most out of every mile. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. Hankook Tire.
This is our best chance to find a habitable planet.
You're shooting the bullet. You're catching it.
Arrakis is the death trap.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
You're up against some tough challenges, but not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now, introducing Ridgeline lubricants, a homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Stay hydrated, stay healthy. 100% natural juice. No added sugars, no preservatives. Big H, the juice of Belize.
Hello? Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. Do you like solving mysteries?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
That's the mystery. And solve it quick, because I'm in your house.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Smart introduces Real Unlimited Postpaid Plans, providing customers with unlimited talk, unlimited text, and unlimited data. Now that's a real great deal. With Smart Plus, Share 1 and 2, and Enterprise 1 and 2 plans, you can talk as much as you want, text as much as you want, and for the first time ever in Belize, you can enjoy unlimited data with your postpaid plan. So come in and sign up for an unlimited postpaid plan and enjoy limitless possibilities. In addition, other plans such as the Flex Junior, Choice, and Select have been boosted with a lot more talk, text, and data, providing you with the best value for your budget. Be unlimited with Smart.
It's time to power your dollar with Smart.
¡Es hoy! ¡Por fin es hoy!
A rodar.
¡Sí, señor!
Esto va a estar bueno.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
We are back with more of Despierta Belice, La Cultura Norteña, live from beautiful Corozal town. We are doing a special edition from Tortuga Bar and Grill. Everybody who is sending us greetings from Corozal, thank you so much. James, we're enjoying the breeze. Yes, yes, yes. We are. We wish we could stay here the entire day, but we have other commitments. We can't hang in Corozal today. But I want to welcome you back to another episode of Despierta Belice, and this segment we are going to be having a one-on-one with Miss Shelley Falk. Good morning. She is the president of Rotary Corozal. How are you doing, Miss Shelley?
Welcome back to Corozal.
Thank
it's nice
you
to have
too.
you here.
Thank you
and
too.
Thank you for having me here this morning.
Of course, it's a pleasure. And I do imagine we are live from one of your favorite places.
I have a passion for this place. They help us with our fundraising, so yes, I do.
All right, and I understand you all are going to be having bingo tomorrow here.
Yes, ma'am. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, fundraiser
right.
for bingo and a lot of fun extravaganza.
All right, of course. And apart from the bingo, also karaoke. Too bad we can't stay because I could pop a little tune there, you know, Miss Shelley.
You got to stay over.
All right. Well, welcome to this segment, and thank you so much for joining us. Let's talk a bit about Rotary Corozal. When was it formed? Because we see that under your leadership, it has had much more exposure than in the past. So when did you take over, basically, the Rotary Club for Corozal?
Well, let's see. I started in 2014, and I've been president on and off a few different times in the last 5 years, 6 years. And again, this year I'm president, and I think next year I'm going to be president again. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, it's been interesting. I've loved it. It's a great organization. Love doing things, and we've really got a great group of people that I work with here,
Right.
and the community is wonderful. So supportive.
Membership-wise?
We have 21 members here,
Okay.
and we've got 2 prospective people at this
Okay.
moment.
All
So
right.
excited about that.
Right. So your membership is formed by different sectors of the community, or members of different sectors of the community, teachers, businessmen and women, etc.
It is, absolutely. We have business owners here. We have 2 teachers, a principal from one school, a vice principal from another school. We have one of the local doctors that's a member with us. She has a clinic right here in town. And different business owners, as I said, and that's who we're always looking for, the business owners, so that they can help us to make a difference in the community.
Exactly. And talking about making a difference in the community, let's talk about some of the most impacting projects that you all have been able to carry out here in Corozal.
Thank you for asking about that. I appreciate it. Our signature thing forever has always been scholarships for the kids when they go on to secondary school, and we always try to help them with a $500 scholarship. Last year we were able to do, I think it was 45 of them for young people to be able to go on and continue their education. We have a project right now that we're working on, which we have a children's park in town, and February is Paint Belize month, so we're going to be painting this week again. But the one that we're passionate about right now, our newest thing, is our Hope to Walk, which is our prosthetic leg program. And I've got some pictures I can show you, and I think there's some video that you have also. But it's amazing because it's such a simple process to get somebody up walking.
Who do you partner with in order to carry out this particular project, Hope to Walk?
This is actually Hope to Walk, and they are out of Virginia in the United States, and they are around the world. Actually, they're in Guatemala and Honduras. They just got done in Africa. They've been to Haiti. I think they're going to be going to Vietnam. But they've taken a liking to us. We reached out to them and just said, hey, we need some help doing some prosthetics in Corozal, in Belize, actually, because there's just such a huge need. And so currently we're doing prosthetics for people that have still have a knee, but missing the lower part of their leg. So the prosthetic is a very simple device. I mean, it's literally so simple, and it's $250 US for the kids. And all the work that we do is done by donations. So we're very lucky to be able to do that. Our next clinic is coming up March 6th, and we already have all the people that we can take for that particular clinic. So the next one after that will probably be sometime in the summer. But we're so excited because when it happens, it's an amazing amount of tears. Because people get up that have not had a chance to even think they'd have another opportunity to walk again.
And what is the procedure like? Because with so many people in need, I think at the end of the day, it comes out to be a bit difficult for the club itself to actually say, okay, this is the person we're going to help, this is the one we're going to help, because you don't want to leave anybody out.
You do not want to, but there's a definite screening process, because when a person's had an amputation, it takes a long time for that limb to heal, so we can't have anything that has an opening or any kind of drainage or infection. So that's the first thing that we have to consider. We have to be sure that they're the particular person we need, that they still have a knee in this case, and a lot of people reach out that don't. But at the same time, if they seem like they're wanting just to get up and walk again and have a motivation to get out of a wheelchair, that's who we're really trying to help at this point.
And at this time, how many people have you been able to assist actually under this project?
Let's see, we have had 10, 20, 22 people that we have done, and this next clinic we're going to have 14 more.
Okay, all right. And of course, as you mentioned, the selection process is a bit difficult. Screening needs to take place. So it goes basically by the need of what the person has at that point
At that moment, yes, it definitely goes by that. It's kind of interesting because you really have to reach out to the community and say, who do you have in your family, in your community, that you see that doesn't have a leg anymore, doesn't have the bottom part of their leg. And the community helps us a lot. I mean, we have a lot of calls. I wish I could say we could help the people that are missing the leg from above the knee. Currently, we're not doing that yet. We're hoping down the road that we'll be able to do that, because that's where the majority of the amputations are, the above knee. But right now, we're doing well with the below knee.
Right, right. And how do you go about raising financing to actually be able to assist these individuals?
I appreciate you asking that. We actually reach out to a lot of our friends that we have through Facebook, and we put it out into the community so they can see what we have. We also work very closely with an organization out of Maryland called Believe in Belize, and they've taken a very fond feeling to Belize, and they work with several of our Rotary clubs here in the country now. But we have people send their donation to them directly, and then they in turn send the money over to Hope to Walk when we have to have a kit that's sent down. So they send the donations over to them, it pays for the kits, we get the kits sent down. We have one coming in right now, currently being driven down, and it works out really, really well. So if people are in the United States, they're a 501c3, that means something to them because they get a tax donation. And it just seems to click together really, really well.
Right. Apart from Hope to Walk, which we do know it's a wonderful initiative, because as I mentioned to Ms. Shelley, every day we hear about people who have the need of this type of service, and it's really expensive to get that here in Belize if you don't have the type of assistance that you all are providing at this time.
Exactly. Excuse me. It can be expensive, but again, it's all in the hopes that the donations will come in, and they're very good to us in the United States, the people that we know and our friends. And we have locked arms with another Rotary Club in Denver, Colorado, and they're going to be coming down for this particular clinic and helping us with that. They're coming down. This is something, too, that we should announce. They're also bringing reflector tape, so we're going to be having a time down in Central Park to put reflective tape on bikes for the handlebars, the seats, the things on the tires, over the tires. I don't know that much about bikes.
we just know about riding them, right?
Exactly. But it's going to be great because, as you know, we can't even see the bikes at night. So reflective tape is going to be huge safety for everybody here. So we're going to have a time for that. We're going to reach out to the local radio stations, have them help us with that also.
All right. Now let's talk about other initiatives. I know this is one of your biggest initiatives, but I'm sure you all keep very, very busy throughout the course of the year.
We do. Like I said, this is Paint Belize month, so we're a little late in the month getting down to our children's park, but Monday and Tuesday we're going to be working on that park for the children. And they really depend on being down there to play and have a safe place to be. And then there's a lot of times that there's a big need for us to help out with whatever food needs there are, food drives, especially during COVID. We were very, very busy during COVID. So when things come up and people reach out to us, if we have a way to do it, we're there. That's what Rotary's all about.
Right, okay. And I do know that recently you all also impacted the education sector for students in the beautiful community of Fireburn. That's in Corozal, because we have a Fireburn in Orange Walk too, but I'm not talking about Fireburn in Orange Walk. I'm talking about Fireburn in Corozal, which is located in a very remote area of Corozal town. So you would ask, you know, how do they get internet, etc. But the club actually got some laptops, and that's one of your most recent donations that you did?
So I can explain that. It's really great. We actually got to know Fireburn when they came into town, probably 4 or 5 years ago, for a donation that we had sent in for school supplies. And we had a lot of schools show up, and Fireburn shows up, and we asked them how many students they had, and at that time they had 9.
Wow.
And we said, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So we said, okay, we're going to come out and see your school. When you say that, that's not as easy as it sounds to get there.
Right.
It takes about 2.5 hours to get there and go like 17 miles, basically. But amazing. We were going to go out there for the Paint Belize initiative. We were going to paint a wall. We painted the whole school because it's so tiny. And then we realized what they did not have. Their solar system was there, but it was turned incorrectly, so we fixed that. And this was several different trips back. But at the same time, we realized that they didn't have any laptops. They didn't have any way for the children to have any training on computers at all. So again, Believe in Belize, we lock arms with them, and there's another Rotary Club that's in Ohio, and Mesa sends down these containers 2 or 3 times a year. So a container just recently came to Orange Walk, and we help to facilitate a lot of those things. So in that came the laptops. In that we were able to send out 2 laptops out to the children out there, and we're hoping that the local internet providers will assist them with internet as they do the local schools here in town. So they'll be able to have a chance to have internet. But regardless, the skill sets that they're going to learn just to be working on computers is amazing. They didn't have that opportunity before.
And I do know that every educational institution worldwide is basically taking that route. You know, when it comes to technology, the books are actually becoming obsolete at this point in time.
Truly
Everything
are.
is over the internet.
Internet, phones, everything. It's just like that. And in that same shipment, I don't even know if you were made aware, but they sent a ton of medical supplies down, which we had no idea were coming. So they brought them all up here. So we got a hold of one of the doctors in Orange Walk and our local doctor here, Dr. Natasha, and she helped us to figure out how can we spread this out. Excuse me. So we had the hospital come here. Dr. Gilharry came over, and she was nice enough to look at what we had, one of the doctors in Orange Walk, and we were able to divide all those things up, plus send the more intricate specialty things down to Belize City. So we're helping everything, education, medical, everything.
And that's what the club is all about.
That's what it's about.
If we Google Rotary International, that's exactly what it's all about. It's about community service, impacting your community in great ways. So it's good to know that we have actually the formation of a club here in Corozal that seeks to do that. Other projects that you have also been able to carry out, or future projects that you have in mind at this time, Ms. Shelley?
Well, we're thinking really far out, and we really need to reach out to the people that are the facilitators for this, but we would truly like to put a boardwalk in here along the water, and that would be able to have people walk along the water and put little shops up, so that would facilitate a lot more tourism into Corozal. Because it's a little bit of a concern with the Northern Highway being finished and going straight to Mexico, and maybe possibly missing Corozal. But we're also putting signs out on the highway saying, come on over here. You can get gasoline, you can go for great food, water features, that sort of thing. So the boardwalk is what we're looking at. But there's a lot of people that have to be involved in that, a lot of different organizations. So we're just in the process of reaching out to them and saying, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, well, we are talking about the bay itself. So, you know, the Department
Absolutely.
of the Environment needs to be involved.
Absolutely,
The
yeah.
town council. So there's a lot to do when
And
it comes
town
to
council actually is very supportive and excited about it.
that. Okay.
If it was just them, we'd be on our way.
Right.
And it takes deep pockets too. So
Right, right.
we're just looking for those that can help us facilitate that. And that's going to be some of the government departments.
Right. Okay, well, it's good to know. There you have it. A number of projects being carried out by Rotary Corozal, of course. Their main one, they hope to walk, of course. So if you would like to assist the club, you know, in some type of financing, or you know anybody who can do some more donations, you can actually contact Miss Shelley. She's always willing to listen, and of course, any donation is
Absolutely,
a good one, right?
anything. It can be $1, it can be $1,000. It doesn't matter. A kit is $250 US, and you're getting somebody up walking. And I can't tell you what that means to a person.
Exactly. And you cater for children and for adults, or strictly the adults?
Nope, we can do children also. We actually can do children. We're doing a 15-year-old young man right now in this next clinic. And I think we might have a younger child that we just heard about, but that'll be the next clinic after that. So,
Right.
yeah.
And there are follow-ups too with these patients?
Oh yeah, we have to definitely, because you want to be sure that there's nothing going on, that they're not rubbing anywhere, getting any blisters, infection, that sort of thing. How is it working for you? Any parts not fitting right? Or absolutely, you have to.
And I do imagine that those who benefit are mostly persons who suffer from diabetes, the diabetics.
Unfortunately, that's
Right.
what you see the most is diabetes. But there's also accidents that happen, caning accidents, car accidents, scooter. It's tragic, but it happens. But at the same time, it brings them to us, and we can help with that.
Well, I do know that the club in Orange Walk is always looking for membership.
Yes.
You know, when you hear about volunteer work, we have a tendency to move back, you know, and you're always looking for persons who are very active, very enthusiastic, patient at the same time.
Right.
So if you would like to form part of the Rotary Club for Corozal, what type of persons are you looking for? Any particular criteria, any age range, and who do we contact?
Well, they can reach out to us. You can reach out to me. We're looking for, obviously, business owners would be ideal just because they have a finger on the community and knowing what the community needs the most. We would love to have local Belizean business owners because we know that this is a Belizean club. The expats have taken on a strong part of it, but we love doing it, so it doesn't matter. But we also don't care what age group. Doesn't matter. So you have your Rotaracts, which is the next group down, 18 to 30. And we've got a few of the Rotaracts that are aging up with us now that are going to be joining up with us, which I'm thrilled about because we love them. But it really doesn't matter. It's anybody that's passionate about the community and want to serve. Service above self.
Any fee that you would have to pay to be part of the club itself?
So there is an annual dues that you have to pay, which is $400 Belize, and it can be done in 2 installments if you want, or one time. And this is fair to say it's much lower than a lot of the other clubs. Does that promote anybody to come to us? But anyway, yes. So
But that money goes back into the community.
it goes into the community, and a portion of it goes back into Rotary International, which then bounces back to us by donations from Rotary International. So it's a win-win
situation.
Yes.
All right. Well, Michelle, a very interesting conversation. We know more about Rotary Corozal now, about the work and activities that they carry out, always doing fundraisers. Let's close out by talking about Bingo Night. That's tomorrow night. We can't go away without talking about that. That's tomorrow, actually, in the afternoon.
In the afternoon,
right?
2 o'clock right here, and the proprietors have been wonderful supporters of Rotary, and they help us all the time. And we have an extravaganza bingo once a month, and tomorrow is our next time. So come out and support.
All right. We see a lot of Corozaleños come out.
Oh, yeah.
Or it's mostly the retirees.
Well, we were doing it during the week, and it was retirees. So now we're doing it on Saturday because we found out the locals love bingo.
Right,
So
they do.
we did it, and we moved it just for them.
All right. Okay. And of course, whatever money is gathered from that, whatever resources, it goes back into the community.
Right back in every single dime, into the children's park, into scholarships, into Hope to Walk. Anything that's coming up that we need support, we do it.
All right. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for joining us
My
this
pleasure,
morning.
my honor. Thank you.
We hope to hear from you soon, of course. This won't be the last. Probably the next time we're in Corozal, she's going to be here with us to give us an update on all those projects that the club has been carrying out. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Come back and see us soon.
I will,
Okay.
I will. We're going to take a break. Vamos a tomar una pausa rápidamente y a regresar. Continuamos con más de su programa Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña. We are live from Tortuga Bar and Grill. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more.
I am ready. You are getting the new and improved me. This is nice.
I think what really impressed him was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
Bring on the heat!
It's about a relationship that hopefully many people can relate to.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Am I missing a tooth?
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Some moments are worth the journey. We'll help get the most out of every mile. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. Hankook Tire.
This is our best chance to find a habitable planet.
Yeah, shooting the bullet. You're catching it.
Arrakis is a death trap.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
You're up against some tough challenges, but not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now, introducing Ridgeline lubricants, a homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline Lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Stay hydrated, stay healthy. 100% natural juice. No added sugars, no preservatives. Big H, the juice of Belize.
Hello? Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. Do you like solving mysteries?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
That's the mystery. And solve it quick, because I'm in your house.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Smart introduces Real Unlimited Postpaid Plans, providing customers with unlimited talk, unlimited text, and unlimited data. Now that's a real great deal. With Smart Plus, Share 1 and 2, and Enterprise 1 and 2 plans, you can talk as much as you want, text as much as you want, and for the first time ever in Belize, you can enjoy unlimited data with your postpaid plan. So come in and sign up for an unlimited postpaid plan and enjoy limitless possibilities. In addition, other plans such as the Flex Junior, Choice, and Select have been boosted with a lot more talk, text, and data, providing you with the best value for your budget. Be unlimited with Smart.
It's time to power your dollar with Smart.
¡Es hoy! ¡Por fin es hoy!
A rodar. ¡Esto va a estar bueno!
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Are back with more of Despierta Belice, La Cultura Norteña. We are live from Tortuga Bar and Grill in beautiful Corozal town. We are located right on the Corozal Bay. You can't miss this beautiful, wonderful, lovely place. Reminding you that it opens at 11 a.m. and closes until midnight. Serves lunch and dinner, a variety of plates on their menu, and in a few we're going to be joining the chef of Tortuga Bar and Grill, and he's going to be grilling some fish. I do believe it's going to be that, and some other delicious, delicious plates, and of course mixing some drinks for us. Who says it's too early to take a drink? It's never too early to take a nice drink. So we're going to be doing that in a few. But for this segment, we're going to be having a one-on-one with Ryan Rivera, no stranger to our show, of course. He's a biologist, well known in Corozal. Ryan, good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Ms. Cameron. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. Now, this time you have on a different hat, of course, because we're going to be talking about Reef Week. Now, a lot of people probably didn't even know that we actually celebrate Reef Week. So let's go back a bit in history. When did this week began to be celebrated and why?
Oddly enough, a lot of people, like you said, don't know about Reef Week, but it's been happening since 2011.
Okay.
And it came about because reef-minded organizations wanted to raise awareness and get the public to know more about our Belize Barrier Reef, right? And so they launched a week where all these organizations have different activities to raise awareness and generate appreciation and respect for our reef, right? So since 2011, we've been having the Reef Week activities. This year it's going to be from the 4th of March to the 11th of March.
Okay, 4th to the 11th of March. It's all about Reef Week. So what do we celebrate during that lapse of time, Ryan?
Well, as the theme this year says, it's for health, wealth, and pleasure. The reef is our treasure. We want the people to know that our reef is very much ingrained in our lifestyle. It's the lifeline of our country. It helps with our economic benefit via tourism. It provides us protection. It provides us food. So we want the people to be reminded of that, to be cognizant of that, and to learn about how they can show appreciation, respect, and help protect the reef, right? Because it's something that we're very much dependent on, and to me it's very good to have this activity today or this show across the bay, because the bay connects into our reef, right?
Exactly.
And we are very much, well, at least I can speak for myself, appreciative of our water resources. And so the idea of the Reef Week is to ensure that the people learn more about the reef, appreciate the reef, and also be able to carry out or to be a part of how they can protect the reef.
And on talking about protecting the reef, let's talk about that importance of our discussion on this occasion. How important it is to protect our reef. A lot of people might be saying, okay, but we here in Corozal, all we need to do is protect the bay, but we don't actually realize that the reef finds itself further into the sea. So why is it important to protect the reef? What does it do for our wildlife? What does it do for the fish, the shrimp, etc., etc.? And why should we protect that?
Well, firstly, people need to realize that while the reef is at a distance, right, from many, there's the ridge to reef concept, which means that whatever happens inland has an effect on the reef out there. And consequently, whatever happens in the reef has an effect here. For example, when we have hurricanes, the first line of defense that we have from those huge storm surges is the reef. Had we not that, we would be in serious trouble. The other thing is that many of the marine species, or the commercial species, that we consume come from the reef. Easter is right around the corner, or Easter has started, or the Lent season has started,
right.
Yesterday it started. And the main dish during Lent is fish. Where does the fish come from? From the reef.
Right.
So safeguarding those resources ensure that we can continue have protection and access to the fish that we consume. Moreover, the economic benefit. When we talk about the economic benefit, a lot of people think about what we get when it comes to money-wise, but they don't think about what we save because of the protection.
Right.
And had we not had the reef, For example, when the recent hurricane struck, the damages could have been a lot worse, and so the money needed to recover would have been a lot more. So those are economic benefits in terms of saving because of the reef that we have out there. Then when it comes to the direct inflow of money through tourism, I think it's circa 40% of what, or 40 to 50% of the tourism money generated. So our marine resources, our reef is very much valuable for protection, for food, and for economic benefit. So if we remove that, we would lose a serious amount of the GDP that is generated as a country, which then we would have to find ways to recover it or to recover it. And if we remove the reef or lose the reef, then we will lose food access. That fish that we're consuming during Lent is not going to be accessible. So we need to care for our reef, right? And if we remove it, the protection, man, I can't imagine what consequences we would face if we didn't have that barrier reef serving as a buffer. So it's very much important for all of us to realize that the reef is there, not solely for its beauty, but for our own benefit.
And I think that up to now, there are a lot of people who really don't understand how the reef actually protects us from natural disasters. Some of us have no idea. The first thing when we hear about hurricane, like the last time or last year when we actually had a threat of hurricane, the first thing that was mentioned, well, it did some damage in the city and what's not, but the first thing that was mentioned, thanks the good Lord for our barrier reef, which is the second largest worldwide. That's the first thing. But a lot of people really don't understand how the barrier reef protects us. So for education wise, how does that work? When you talk about the barrier reef protecting us from natural disasters, let's stick to hurricane. How does it do that?
When hurricanes come, they come with powerful winds and strong surges, waves, right? What the barrier reef does essentially, it serves as a buffer. So when all that strong current or wave is coming in towards our coast, it crashes, literally crashes into the barrier reef, and some people may recall that a lot of videos were circulating showing these huge waves crashing into the reef. And what happens is that after it crashes into the reef, it loses energy. So what hits our coast is smaller, less energy waves. Had it come with the full brunt or with the full effect, it could have caused a lot more severe flooding, cause more buildings to fall, because water is powerful, and when it comes with such force, it causes damage.
Right.
So the reef breaks that force. The reef serves as a buffer, so that what comes after is less harmful. It's still going to cause harm, unfortunately, but it could have been a lot worse. Right. So it serves as a buffer for us, and like the name says, it's a barrier. Exactly. So the function for the reef for us is basically minimize that intensity and that wave that could have caused a lot more catastrophic damage.
Right, exactly. So how, at the end of the day, how do we as Belizeans protect our reefs? How do we go about doing that? What are some of the things that we can do in order to actually protect our reef, to keep it safe? Because we want it to continue doing the work that it's been doing so far. We are really blessed. We've heard that over and over again. Belize is blessed. So Ryan, talk to us about some of those things that we can do to actually keep protecting our reef.
Well, it's a very good question, and some people think that what they do may not contribute, or what they do doesn't cause an impact, but simple things like minimizing their use of single-use plastics, because we have to admit that we don't have the best waste management system in place across the country. So minimizing the waste we generate minimizes the opportunity for for example, plastics to make themselves to the reef. It was unfortunate that when they did the exploration of the blue hole, that they found a plastic bottle at the bottom. We don't want that. So we want, one way we can do that is to ensure that those items are properly disposed of, and you simply minimize it by using reusable bags, using reusable water bottles. The next thing is participate in the decision-making process. For example, right now as an organization, we have a petition to ensure that if there's any possibility of offshore exploration, which could have an impact on the reef, that the people get to decide. So participate in decision-making processes like that. Supporting organizations as well that do research. Sometimes when organizations, for example, are going around and asking about what fish you're consuming, or trying to get data, people are very apprehensive of these things. But they're doing it because they want to make informed decisions, right? So supporting organizations like that as well, minimizing single-use plastics, participating in decision-making process, things like that are what can safeguard and are safeguarding our reef resources. So it's all about being included, participating, right? Sometimes there's a negative connotation to organizations like us, but it's not that we want to ask too many questions or want people to participate in this thing, but it's because that's how we can protect, right? And some people may get tired of hearing this. They minimize their single-use plastics, but it does have an effect. Like I said earlier, we don't have the best waste management system, so the less waste we generate as individuals, that's less chances that this waste will make its way into the reef, right? And it can have a negative effect. Across the world, there's an issue with microplastics. It can affect fish reproduction, stocks. So minimizing that possibility is one step. Participating in processes, for example, like the petition to ensure there's a referendum if there's any offshore oil exploration and extraction, that's one way. And also contributing to the data generation. If an organization is asking you for questions, right, it's not because they want to be intrusive,
right,
but they want to create information so that decision makers are well informed.
And of course, that's why education is key. Our Belizeans need to know more about the importance of the barrier reef, the importance of taking care of our reef itself, you know, the impacts of climate change, which is something that we're already experiencing. Understand why it is that government is out there already lobbying for more money to minimize the impacts of climate change. Understand why the message out there is, why are we not going against the big countries who actually are the ones contributing to the impacts of climate change? We need financing to do so. So we need to understand these things. And I don't know about you, Ryan, but I think that educating our Belizeans is key, first and foremost, in order for us to be able to do other steps towards protecting our reefs, knowing more about climate change, and of course other impacts when it comes to Mother Nature.
Agreed. And I encourage people, I encourage viewers that if they want to see firsthand the effect of climate change, like you rightfully said, the bay, there's a lot of erosion happening because as sea level rise and the intensity of the waves rise as well, it's going to wash away beach faster, and it's happening in our bay. There are sections that have been severely eroded. So if they want to see firsthand the effects, there are some areas in the bay that unfortunately can show it. So that's a reason, like you rightfully said, that many people are trying to do something to safeguard us, mitigate the impacts that are coming from climate change. And also, I'm very glad that you mentioned it, that as a region, the Caribbean is looking to get the responsible nations to take that responsibility. But at the same time, the Caribbean states, we should also be ensured that what we are speaking out there is something that we practice, and we can only do that if the population supports it.
Exactly. All right, so remember Reef Week. We're going to be celebrating that pretty soon. Respect the reef, keep it clean, participate in any activity that you know about that will mitigate the effects of climate change. If you see people going by for you to sign a petition, ask about it. Get to be more informed. Let me just get your final words for this segment, Ryan, before we close off.
Yeah, remember Reef Week is 4th of March to the 11th of March this year. For health, wealth, and pleasure, the reef is our treasure, right? And I would like to thank all the people who have continuously supported all the organizations that participate across for the 12 years that this has been going on. And without your support, this wouldn't have been done. And I would like to thank the people who have already supported us for our petition and for your unwavering support. And I ask that you continue supporting us in all the activities that we do, because this is for the protection of our resources, right?
Right. Okay, Ryan, thank you so much for joining us for this segment. We're going to take a quick break. The sun is already upon us. And when we come back, we will have that cooking segment with the chef of Tortuga Bar and Grill. We'll be grilling up a plate for you. We'll be right back with more of Despierta Belice.
I am ready. You are getting the new and improved me. This is nice.
I think what really impressed him was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
Bring on the heat!
It's about a relationship that hopefully many people can relate to.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Am I missing a tooth?
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Some moments are worth the journey. We'll help get the most out of every mile. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. Hankook Tire.
This is our best chance to find a habitable planet.
You're shooting the bullet. You're catching it.
Arrakis is a death trap.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
You're up against some tough challenges. But not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now. Introducing Ridgeline lubricants. A homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day. Backed by experts who understand the ups and downs of where you're operating and what's at stake. Specially formulated to protect your equipment so you can push past grueling hours, heavy loads, and harsh conditions to reach for greater productivity. Ridgeline lubricants. Long live your equipment.
Stay hydrated, stay healthy. 100% natural juice. No added sugars, no preservatives. Big H, the juice of Belize.
Hello? Velma Dinkley speaking.
Hello, Velma. Do you like solving mysteries?
Yeah, but I'm actually much more three-dimensional than that. Who is this?
That's the mystery. And solve it quick, because I'm in your house.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Smart introduces Real Unlimited Postpaid Plans, providing customers with unlimited talk, unlimited text, and unlimited data. Now that's a real great deal. With Smart Plus, Share 1 and 2, and Enterprise 1 and 2 plans, you can talk as much as you want, text as much as you want, and for the first time ever in Belize, you can enjoy unlimited data with your postpaid plan. So come in and sign up for an unlimited postpaid plan and enjoy limitless possibilities. In addition, other plans such as the Flex Junior, Choice, and Select have been boosted with a lot more talk, text, and data, providing you with the best value for your budget. Be unlimited with Smart.
It's time to power your dollar with Smart.
¡Es hoy! ¡Por fin es hoy!
A rodar.
¡Sí, señor!
Esto va a estar bueno.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Back with more of Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña. We are in beautiful Corozal town, of course, and we are live from Tortuga Bar and Grill at the point of the Corozal Bay. And joining us for this special cooking segment, where it's more of a menu segment, because we're going to get to know more about the menu that Tortuga Bar and Grill has available. And we are with the chef and, of course, owner Ezekiel. Good morning, buenos dias.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Doing good.
I want to thank you personally for providing us the space to be here in Corozal this
You're
morning
welcome.
and to get to know more about Tortuga and, of course, hosting our guests. But listen, guys, it smells delicious here. I don't know where to start. Really and truly, I'm gonna taste a bit of everything, right? But as I mentioned, Ezekiel is the chef of Tortuga Bar and Grill. He is also the owner of Tortuga Bar and Grill. They took over 6 months ago, right?
Yes, ma'am.
6 months ago. How have we seen business grow so far?
Well, thanks to the people of Corozal and Orange Walk and all over. We're doing good, and we appreciate you guys for supporting us, and thanks for everybody who supporting us.
All right, let's get into your forte now. Let's talk a bit about the menu available at Tortuga, and this is just a few of the plates that you can enjoy here. Let's start off with that delicious looking juicy burger and fries.
Okay, this is a burger. We season our own meat. We buy local meat, so we season our own meat. It's a medium rare bacon and cheeseburger.
Okay, medium rare bacon and cheese. But if you want well done, you can ask for
have
well
temperature.
done.
You
Or
ask for
if you want the
temperature.
cow partly walking, you can even ask for that. That's how they say, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this comes accompanied
With fries, coleslaw, and it's ketchup.
your ketchup, and of course the other decorations
Decoration, that's
there.
garnish.
And it's really beautiful, guys. You know, the presentation is top notch, and that is actually what sells. But if you don't want to enjoy a juicy burger, there is also this ceviche, which smells delicious at this point in time. And this is a mixed ceviche, right? Talk to us about that.
That's we do our vegetables fresh as the customer asks for it. The kitchen staff do the ceviche fresh. We know prepare before. We do it as the customer asks for it, so we prepare it. It's a mix with, we use green tomatoes, limited ripe tomatoes, purple onion, lime, cilantro, and its chips.
And of course your pepper.
Yeah, habanero.
Your habanero pepper, and the garnish, guys. Just look at the garnish, really. And presentation is key when it comes to selling food. And I love the fact that you know, they garnish their plates, and you know, the plate that is utilized
It's a Tortuga.
for the ceviche. It's a Tortuga. This plate is done out of wood, right? A full Belizean product.
Yes.
Then it's accompanied by chips. You guys fry
We do
your
our
own
own
chips,
chips.
and it's really crispy. So you know, this is the way to go. So ceviche prepared, you know, right there and then when you ask for it. It's
Yes.
not pre-prepared, because then the tomato gets saggy, and you know how that happens. All right. Now, the ceviche depends on the season
Of conchs.
of conchs or shrimp or lobster.
Now, shrimps we always have.
Okay.
Conchs
All right.
and lobster, we do lobster.
Okay, all right. So you can get a variety
Yeah.
of ceviches if you like. Okay, well, if you don't want to eat a ceviche, well, then we have fajitas.
Quesadilla.
Ah, quesadilla. Yes, the fajitas is the other one. You see, I don't know much more in the kitchen, but this is the quesadilla. And this is a whole plate. This is what you get.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about it. How is it prepared?
This is a chicken quesadilla. It's flour tortilla, homemade. We use pico de gallo, cheese, and the chicken.
Okay.
So we do that in the comal. So we make it crispy and cut it in triangles and decorate the plate with it.
All right.
You can take sour cream, pico de gallo, lettuce.
All right, and the middle
It's a
of
flower.
in the middle of the plate, you know, there's a beautiful flower.
It's a tomato.
Listen to me, you don't even want to touch. You don't even want to touch the plate, of course, or eat any of it, because it's so pretty that you don't want to disrupt this entire art. You are really good at what you do. You know, cutting this tomato in the middle, you have your lettuce, your sour cream, a little bit of tomato, etc., etc. Let me see if the camera can get this. Is it okay? I don't want to throw it away. All right. And you know what I like about it? They don't come in small portions. You know, these are big portions. That's very important. You know, some would think, oh, you talk about Tortuga, then you want to leave it a food, but it's not that. These come in very good portions. Probably up to 2 persons can eat from this plate. But if you don't want quesadillas, which people usually use this for breakfast or even for lunch.
Dinner and lunch.
Okay, dinner and lunch. What do we have here?
Conch fritters.
Conch fritters. This is conch fritters, right? And it has this dipping sauce. Let's talk
Mango.
about this sauce.
Mango sauce. Mango
sauce.
spicy.
How do you prepare this one?
Okay, confiters is onion, celery, different colors of bell peppers, purple onion. Chop up the conch. We use egg, milk, flour, do it like a butter, and then fry it.
And then there's the secret ingredient that you're not going to tell me about, right? And I'm trying to put all these ingredients in my mind so that when I go back home, I try it. But I could bet you he left out the secret ingredient he's not going to tell me about on camera. But guys, really, if I just could hold one of the fritters so that you can look at it, it has a beautiful color. You know, it's really, really, really soft. It's not oily, which is very, very important. And in a few, we're going to be tasting the sauce, the dipping sauce itself. Okay, I'm just going to tear one. They're asking me to do so I'm going to do that. Y aquí no es más harina que caracol, ¿verdad? Aquí se puede ver los pedazos de caracol actualmente. Vamos a ver.
Dipping sauce.
I won't be able to continue. Let me just taste this here. You know, these are the benefits of being the host of Despierta Belice. It's really good. This mango sauce is really, really good. Guys, you must come and ask for the comforters here at Tortuga Bar and Grill. But if you're looking for something more, well, how can I say, more elegant, you know, or more filling, it's not a botana that you want, then you can actually order this plate here. I don't know if you guys can see, well decorated also, right? Let's talk about this particular plate here, chef.
Okay, this is a double baked potato with grouper fish and steamed veggies.
And the veggies is, we're talking about cauliflower, we're talking broccoli,
carrots.
and carrots. And what type of fish is this?
Grouper.
Grouper, all right, grouper fish. And here our camera guy is taking a little zoom in there. It looks delicioso. Why do we call it double baked potato?
Because we bake it, then we cook it, pre-cook it. We dig all the potato from inside, and then we put sour cream, butter, and bacon, and we mix it together.
And stuff it back in
and
there.
Put cheese on top, bake back to the oven.
All right, and this looks and smells delicious, guys. This looks and smells delicious, really. You must come to Tortuga Bar and Grill and enjoy. Y esto, ¿qué tenemos aquí?
French
Esto huele
toast.
Delicioso. This is French toast, but this doesn't go for.
Just like our breakfast.
Still prepare this especially for me because
Yeah.
I want your breakfast.
Yeah,
So
we
that's
not do
fine.
we do
They don't-
lunch and dinner.
They don't do breakfast, but you know, if you're special like me, they can consider and do a breakfast for you. But this is really, really good. Remember, they don't do breakfast, guys. It's mostly lunch
And dinner.
and dinner. But apart from what we have here, what else do you have on your menu so that people?
Oh,
can
we
know?
have like 40 different plates on the menu. But this is the name, the
main courses, basically. What people ask mostly
Yeah.
for. All right, so it's the
We got
delicious
fish.
burger,
We got fish fingers. We have
Wings?
fish and chips. We got wings.
chicken fingers.
We got the fish and chips. That is with bear butter. We have burgers, chicken, shrimp, beef.
De todo un poco. De todo un poco. So this is just part of the menu, and this Sanj, you must taste this. This is really, really, really delicious. You know. Okay. You can't come to Tortuga and not ask for the confitures. You can't come and not ask for a delicious burger, ceviche, quesadilla, the grouper fish with double baked potatoes and veggies, steamed veggies. I'm not going to talk about this because this is for me, right? Okay. So we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll be talking to the bartender of Tortuga because they also do mixed drinks. It's not all about food. It's about fun here with the entire
It's a family.
It's a family place where you can come and have fun with the kids. They have something for everybody. So let's just take that quick break, and then we'll be right back with the closer of today's show. Yeah,
I am ready. You are getting the new and improved me.
This is nice.
I think what really impressed him was the fact that I didn't turn into a monster.
Bring on the heat! Start up the gunfire! Weapon ready!
It's about a relationship that hopefully many people can relate to.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Am I missing a tooth?
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
Some moments are worth the journey. We'll help get the most out of every mile. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. Hankook Tire.
This is our best chance to find a habitable planet.
You're shooting the bullet. You're catching it.
Arrakis is a death trap.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with Centaur, your kind of company.
You're up against some tough challenges, but not all heavy-duty lubricants can handle the pressure. Until now, introducing Ridgeline lubricants, a homegrown solution engineered right here to solve the hurdles you face every day.
We are back with more of Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña. Estamos de regreso. Quiero darle gracias a todos los amigos que por supuesto nos han enviado saludos, los que viven aquí en Corozal, dándonos las gracias por estar aquí, y ya nos han indicado que van a visitar Tortuga Bar and Grill. You guys are going to be having a packed area tomorrow, Saturday. Remember, it's bingo at 2 o'clock, and of course afterwards it's karaoke night. I can sing a tune, you know. Am I invited for karaoke night tomorrow night?
Of course.
Well, I can't make it tomorrow, but I will make it next week, the following week. All right, we're here with bartender Roy. All right, he's here with us this morning because remember that at Tortuga, apart from getting an array of delicious plates from burgers, ceviche, quesadillas, grilled grouper with double baked potatoes, you know, the delicious conch fritters. You can get a lot more from the menu, and of course your mixed drinks. Roy is the one who is in charge of doing those mixed drinks, but apart from the mixed drinks, Tortuga, they say, is the only place, or that is what they told me yesterday, so I wanted to see if it's true, is the only place that you are going to get your ice cold Belican beer, the way you are looking at it at this point. Parece que como está sacando hasta humo.
Alaska beer. We call it Alaska beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alaska beer.
Yeah.
Let me just stretch it
Yep.
here You know, it's Alaska beer, and you would think that it has ice inside.
It's not.
No, 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 no. No, it's at the perfect temperature. You know, so this would be one slug actually.
One
Roy.
slug, yeah,
Right?
right.
All right, so Tortuga Bar and Grill is the only place in Corozal Town where you can get your Belikin or any other local beer this cool, right?
Exactly. We have all different kinds, up to mine beer, stout, 501 land shark, all.
All
So you just name it and we have it.
Okay, but
Yeah.
what is attracting me is this drink
Okay.
here. I think it's because of the color,
Color.
because it looks so pretty. It has a strawberry. It looks so girly, girly. You know, this is a female drink. What am I
it is.
holding?
That's our signature drink. That's called Sea Turtle.
Sea turtle.
Yeah, this is a blend of vodka and a mix of a blue curacao, lime, and a little bit of soda water.
Okay.
Then we garnish it. That is really, really smooth.
Yes, and it
refreshing.
it has an entire strawberry
Right
in there.
in there.
You think it's too early to taste it?
No, it's never. Somewhere it's 5 o'clock. Then say right.
Really? Somewhere
Yeah.
it's 5 o'clock. Actually, I
Right.
would put that in mind mentally to
Right.
program my mind that it's somewhere it's 5 o'clock. So
O'clock.
it's good just to sip it. It's really delicious, guys. It's not too strong.
Yeah.
You actually don't taste the rum in there. You taste something. What's that
More
thing?
fruity. Yeah, a little
it's
bit fruity. Yeah.
It's
It
really
gets a little.
fruity.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really nice. But I don't think you can drink a lot of this.
Yeah.
Because when you get up, actually, you'll go back down. This
Yeah.
is like 2 or 3 drinks, and then I will be singing hasta Paquita la del Barrio
Barrio.
tomorrow night. 2 or 3 of these, and Paquita la del Barrio will just come out automatically. Now, this one is very beautiful also. I just love the garnishing that Roy does with these drinks. This is what sells, you know.
Exactly.
Garnish,
Yeah.
presentation.
Garnish presentation. Yeah.
What am I holding here?
This is a strawberry caipirinha. That's made with our home Belizean local rum, lime, strawberries. Just molded a little bit of simple syrup and soda water.
Strawberry
Caipirinha.
caipirinha.
Yeah.
You know, we've done shows with other bartenders, and they've even mixed drinks, but I haven't heard about these two. Most of the time is usually martini,
Yeah.
or you know, there's another one that comes in blue. I don't recall what's
Or maybe that will be like a blue Hawaiian or yeah.
exactly. But do you come up with your own drinks?
Yeah, we come up. That's a difference of mixologists and bartenders. Mixologists come up with their drinks, and bartenders just do what they know. Yeah, but mixologists just keep creating.
Right.
Always
Right.
keep creating.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are the one who decides. Okay, I'm gonna put this name on this particular
Right.
drink.
Yeah. Well, you have some times that you focus on something and you just want to see, and then you just name them. Oh, I think this could be really fit in, and then you name them, and that's it. That's become a really good and signature with
Yeah,
Tortuga.
and then that's how you have to work with your waitress, because then
Exactly,
she would
yeah.
come along and she would say, you know, we have a new drink that we just
Yep.
mixed, we're introducing, and that's how you market
Yeah.
those new drinks, right?
Right.
And even the food.
Even the food, yeah.
All right, let's talk about. Oh, let me taste this one. Let me taste this one. It's quite different. This is a bit more sweet. You can actually taste the rum in this one.
Yeah.
So one of these, and I will be singing Paquita La del Barrio. 3 of these and 1 of these, and I'm done. All right. Now, but apart from these drinks, what else do you mix up?
We do like coladas. We do like dirty bananas.
Dirty bananas.
We do Belice colada. We have a piña colada, and then we have a next piña colada that we do like an infusion of roasted pineapple.
Okay.
That's totally different from the piña colada that we come from. That's our signature too in Tortuga too. And we have variety of cocktails. Even if we don't have it in the menu, we do it for you.
You ask for it.
Just
You can
ask for
your
it. Just
favorite
name
drink.
it. Yeah. And we
For
do
example,
it for
if
you.
you like a Bloody Mary,
We
you
do
can
it.
come to you.
Exactly.
Roy, I want a Bloody Mary.
We
Or
do
I
a
want
Bloody Mary
martini.
or martini, or we do a Bloody Bear too.
Oh, a Bloody Bear.
Exactly.
Okay, do you guys do those ones? I think those are coming in style. A lot of people do it too. It's the big.
We
the
do,
cup with
yeah.
The bear.
Exactly.
That's what, land shark or a
Yeah,
bear. I don't know how you
it
call
could
that
be
one.
it could be like a still like a, you could make it like a michelada, like that presentation, or you could do like a beer margarita,
Okay.
or even the Smirnoff you could use it with it. Yeah.
All right, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So you can actually get what you want here
Yep.
at Tortuga Bar and Grill. Let's talk about the opening hours and some of the activities that you actually hold during the course of the month before we close off.
Yeah. So every Saturday, as we mentioned, we have karaoke, and then every end of month we do live music. And today I'm inviting you guys tomorrow for karaoke. I'm telling you now that all those guys that will be singing, they will be. We could do like a little competition. We'll be giving $50 for whatever who win.
Okay, $50
Yeah,
for the best
just
singer?
best singer. The crowd decide.
Okay, the crowd
Yeah.
will decide. That's a
Right.
good one. Will you do that if we come back next
Oh,
week?
sure, no problem.
All right, we don't want to miss on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so this is just some of what Tortuga Bar and Grill has available for you. We invite you to come out. We invite you to join Roy. We invite you to join Ezekiel. Remember, if you have a special plate that you would like to eat, come from a day before and tell Ezekiel, listen, I want to come in tomorrow, but I want to have this for lunch or I want to have this for supper, and I'm sure he's going to cook that up for you. A special drink that you would want, you know, you just come
Right.
here to Tortuga Bar and Grill and tell Roy, this is something that I want to enjoy, so can you mix that for me? I'm sure that they are ready to do that. Tortuga Bar and Grill opens 11 in the morning and closes at midnight. Tomorrow, bingo from 2 p.m. And this is, of course, to raise funds for Rotary Corozal. And from there, they transition to the more partying mood, which is going to be karaoke night. Winner takes $50. The winner takes $50, and you have to awe the crowd because they're the ones who are going to decide who takes home that $50. And remember, if you are like Orange Wakeños who are very hard to please, well, then you're going to have a hard time there. Roy, anything you would like to add before we close off?
From the live music, we normally close till 12, but for live music, we extend till 2 in the morning,
Okay.
so people could enjoy a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I forgot that there is a delay there. We are live, guys, so things tend to happen. I just want to thank Roy and Ezekiel for permitting us to be here in beautiful Corozal town from Tortuga Bar and Grill. It's been a pleasure. Thank you to all Corozaleños who message us through our Facebook page, welcoming us to Corozal. You know, if you would like us to do the same at your establishment, give us a call, 670-9177. We want to go across the country in order to be able to get to know new people, get to know new places, and promote their business, because this is what is important. This gives economic movement. Guys, thank you so much. Ezekiel and Roy, ha sido un placer. Gracias por haber permitido que estuviéramos con ustedes. Y con eso nosotros vamos llegando al final del programa. Y si el Divino Creador lo permite, estaremos nuevamente con ustedes el lunes para otro segmento de su programa Despierta Belice, la cultura norteña. Mañana nos vemos desde la isla de San Pedro, claro que sí, transmisión especial de el fútbol. No le cambie, y estaremos con ustedes. Muy buenos días, se les quiere mucho y que Dios los bendiga. Hasta el lunes, si Él lo permite.